Our next guest is being called the next big thing in fashion, and he's only 16 years old. Please welcome Lucky Blue Smith. Do I call you Lucky or Lucky Blue?
Lucky Blue, probably.
Lucky Blue? I'll call you Lucky Blue.
Thank you.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Wow. And when did you start shooting up? What age?
When did I start shooting up?
You know what I mean by that.
I mean,
yes.
yeah, of course. Probably around 14.
14.
Maybe?
So how old were you? First of all, this is the first talk show, so are you relaxed? Are you calm and everything?
Okay, to be quite honest with you, I'm a little nervous, but I'll get over it.
Okay, good. Well,
also,
yes.
Thank you so much for letting me on your show.
Oh.
This is like an amazing experience. You have
well,
great
you
energy.
are so welcome.
Come on, let's go.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so you were from where?
I'm from, well, kind of where I grew up. It was called Spanish Fork, Utah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So is that where someone discovered you?
Yeah, so the director of Next LA, Alexis, he found me when I was 10, and, well, my sister got scouted, and I was with her, and he's like, I want to see you in a couple years, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I have buck teeth, like, my hair's down to here, like, I'm a little cuckoo looking.
I saw the picture of you, what you're talking about,
Oh.
I think. All right.
That's,
No?
yeah.
No, I definitely see the potential. I see why somebody said...
I mean...
Somebody said, hold on,
yeah.
I'm going to wait for that. So your sister, I think your whole family's in the audience there.
Right
Hi.
there, yeah.
Hi, everybody. So, wow, what a beautiful family. Congratulations, everybody there.
Thank you.
So you got signed when you were 12, is that right, with an
12 years
agency?
old. Yeah.
Okay, and then you started doing print. Is that the first thing you did?
Yeah, well, the first thing I did was for this Brazilian jeans company, and it was really weird. I was really nervous, but I didn't do much till I was maybe 14, and then from there I did the Levi's campaign. Me and my family did the Gap holiday campaign, and it kind of just went little by little.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but now this is amazing. So you're from a small town in Utah, and now you're traveling the world and getting to see the world. And you just did a runway. Where was the runway show? Paris?
Yeah. Well, I did the whole tour, like London, Paris, Milan, and New York. So I just did that. How,
as a 16-year-old kid, you're walking the runway? What are you thinking about when you do that? Are you nervous?
Well, I mean, I never really get like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out nervous. I just get excited. But honestly, like some fashion shows, like they tell you to be like, oh, like bring this really tough look on your face and like try to do that with like your expressions. And I'm like, okay, and I try, but sometimes I think about literally I was walking down the runway. You know that feeling when you like don't have your phone in your pocket and you're like, where is it, you know? Like, I'm sure everyone has had that moment on the fact, like, I was doing that, I was walking down the show, I was going, and then I was thinking about my homework. I was like, okay, I didn't turn in those 10 assignments, my mom's gonna ground me. And so your heart drops a little bit. You're like, crap, you know?
So then you have that tough face on that they're talking about.
I know, you have to like do that where you're going and not trip. You really don't want to trip while you're on the runway.
Well, I know, that would be because you're wearing brand new shoes and they're slippery and the runway's slippery. There's all kinds of things that I would be nervous about that, I mean, when they ask me someday. And, but you have two looks that you have perfected, right? What are you thinking? What are the looks?
Well, one of them is are you looking at me? Then the other one's like, why are you looking at me, you know? It's
I
like,
see. So those are the thoughts when I see you in the magazine.
Those are my two. I have them in my pocket.
Fantastic. Well, which one is that? Is that why are you looking at me, or are you looking?
Similar. I think that's why are you looking at me?
Yeah,
and that one's you looking at me.
That one is are you looking at me for sure. I think I'm going to think about that with any model that I see in a magazine. That's what I'm thinking all the time.
Yeah. That should be your next post for Instagram.
Yeah. That's what I'm always thinking is, this is my look of, are you looking at me?
Yeah. That's a good look to have.
I have something for you to wear the next runway show that you do, okay?
Really?
Because I want to help you out. Zener, come on out.
Zener. Oh.